Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back. So we have the Boss ME80, which is no longer functional on your Mac computer to do stuff that you did before, like manipulating the patches inside via the Boss Tone Studio. All right, so let me get this heavy beast out of my hands and we'll talk about this. So for any of you who have gone to Catalina, I'm sure a lot of you are going to agree that all hell recently broke loose with some software and a lot of your hardware that was nicely and friendly attached to your Mac previous to doing the update. Myself, I've experienced a few things, one of which is a few programs went pew, but it was okay. I just, deleted them off the computer, re-downloaded from the App Store. They're fine. However, my Steinberg UR22MK2 box USB interface is totally offline, and so I went to Steinberg's website, and of course they don't know when they're going to have the drivers ready, and I'm thinking, well, I'm a YouTuber, I can't be down for more than 5 minutes. I need to do something. So I talked to Long McQuaid, who I happen to deal with in North Bay, and they have 80 some stores all over the country of Canada. Of course, they weren't aware of the problem. Now they are. Now, this isn't a bad thing, so don't go panicking, okay? If you can wait for Steinberg to get the drivers up to date, you'll be okay. But if you're like me, who goes a little video crazy, or who just wants to even do some recording during the week, that sort of stuff, and decide what I'm going to throw up on YouTube and what I'm not going to, well, you're going to want to actually think about maybe parting with that Steinberg unit or putting it on the shelf somewhere and go get yourself a Focusrite box, because the Focusrites do not require drivers on the Macintosh platform, okay, whereas the Steinbergs do, okay. So I went out and I, of course, got the Focusrite. Going backwards to the previous OS is not an option for me. I had no backup of Mojave, let alone any other OS that I knew about. Turns out in the end I did, but going backwards can sometimes be a very huge chore on a Mac computer, okay? Because normally you would pull this stuff from the server, there's a startup routine. Apple ripped out all those startup routines in Mojave, so even to reinstall Mojave, you have to be a bloody rocket scientist to even do it from a USB stick. I went and checked out the process, and I'm like, whatever happened to Command R or Command Option Shift R, or just Command Option R? Bye-byes. Okay, I've tried even with a USB keyboard hook direct to the computer, because normally, I use this Bluetooth keyboard because I love Bluetooth, right? Yeah, even with a USB keyboard, forget it. None of those commands worked to get me into the boot menu to reformat my hard drive and throw on Sierra or Mojave Direct that way. Okay, so this creates yet another problem. So I'm like, all right, fine. So I solved the issue. I got a new box. I re-downloaded those programs. Thought I was okay. Now, recently, I also got rid of my Katana. The Katana Mark IIs are coming out, okay? And it's like, I gotta have one of those. Of course, at the time I got rid of my Katana, I didn't know about the Mark II, but now I do, and I'm like, I'm kind of happy I got rid of that Mark I now, because now I can get the Mark II. I can't justify having 50 amps sitting in the room here. I mean, I only have a certain amount of space. But anyways, so very much looking forward to the Mark II series. I just been up on Boss's website and looking at drivers, because the ME80 is now crapped out on me. I've uninstalled, reinstalled, uninstalled, reinstalled the most current drivers for the Mac OS to get access to my ME80 on the computer, and nothing's working, okay? Zero. So I went, and just as a friendly advisement, okay, so I hope you haven't gone to Catalina yet, the Boss Tone Studio for the Katana, as well as the GT1000, which I used to have. If you have that board, those drivers apparently are only good to OS 10.1.4. Now, Catalina is like 10.1.5 is the latest update. And it's like, that's 0.1. Like, come on. Is it that, stupidness? I don't even think that's a word. But you know what I mean, right? So you may experience your Katana no longer being able to hook into your computer and get access through Boss Tone Studio, including your GT1000. So check that out. And if you do have those devices, and they are still working, please leave that in the comments below that, hey, yes, this works, and hey, yes, this works. And if it doesn't work, also please leave that in the comments below, because that will help other people when they read comments, okay, for those that do, to go, oh, I better not upgrade maybe. You know, there was some problems as it was in the beginning. I didn't think it would go this deep, but it's going deeper and deeper. And there's one more thing that I want to add in too, is iMovie has gone out to lunch. Now, when you do the update to Catalina, you will afterwards get another update show up going, hey, you need to update iMovie and GarageBand. Okay, fine, let's do it. So I was editing a video this morning and got it all compiled, and I go and I save it. I gave it a name, just the same way I always do on iMovie, right? And I fire it up, and the title is there on the top menu bar. Now the title is called My Movie 2. And it's like, that's not the friggin' name of the stupid video. Like, what are you doing to me, Apple? Like, really? Seriously? So guess what? We have a PC over here that has now just finished editing that same video. So now it has its proper name, and when I fire it up, it has its proper name. So I know when I upload it, it's not going to say, My Movie 2. It's actually going to say what it's supposed to say. So look forward to that video, because you're probably going to piss yourself laughing. Actually, you probably already saw it, because this video was last after that one. So yeah, I hope you had a really good time with that video, because it's really cool. But anyways, order of preference in uploading, I guess. So be warned that with macOS Catalina, things are going to start getting rougher. And stay tuned for the next video where I tell you exactly how life is going with my iPad now, and the kind of rubbish that's causing with its iOS 13. So thank you for watching. Check out that iOS 13 iPad video and enjoy that pile of fun that's going on. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.